Alright, welcome to Just South Egypt 291, and today fishing with halibut pellets. Let's see if we can. That's a good start. There's a fish. Finally. What is this? It's a bream. Who'd have thought that? Oh, lovely. What I'm doing, I'm just letting that fish get some oxygen before I bring it in. I'm just going to put some more bait out. I can't believe I've had another whopping gut bream. It's an absolute clunker. Absolutely huge. But not as big as that other one, so I don't need to weigh it. It's definitely close to £7. Right, let me just... There it is. You can tell, another whopper. It's fine, I caught it and it landed on my hooking mat. It's only about 6 inches above my hooking mat. That side's a little bit more marked. No dramas, let's put it straight back. Okay, it's just going to sit in the lilies for a bit. Well, sit rep it's way too hot for me. I can't stand the sunshine. People go on holiday, like, to sit in the sunshine. I'm like, why? What you... It's, people can do what they want, obviously. It's too hot for me. I'm going to disappear into town, do some shopping, go and have some lunch and stuff like that. Probably come back later, but maybe not come back later, depending on the weather. So if I don't, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you again next time, maybe. But maybe see you later. Bye. Somewhere down there, I just saw a butterfly land. There it is. How well it blends in. Off it goes. Let's follow it. Where did it go? There it is. It's a ringlet, or a meadow. It's a meadow brown, or yeah, it's a meadow brown. If you're interested in butterflies, I think that's a meadow brown. You zoom in. Here he is. Slightly better look before he flies off again. I think whether or not you like the fact the beavers have, whether they've been put in it or not, I don't know. But now they're in the river systems, you might like it or not. But you got to admit, that's pretty impressive how they've felled a little tree and taken it right back to that. Look at the point on that branch coming out towards us. And they've stripped all the bark and taken it away and eaten it. It really is impressive, I think. I'd like to see them do it, but I haven't been able to see them do it. They don't actually live here. I thought they were going to for a while, but no, they don't anymore. But they definitely want to feed on that tree. So I'm not sure if you can tell, or whether or not I just spend too much time outside, but there's a trail just there. Like a wildlife trail. So you imagine you're a little beaver. You're shooting along like this. And then you get into here. And what this is, what I'm pointing at now, is actually a brook on Google Maps. A named brook. But over the years, clearly it's been kind of dried up or even backfilled along here, because it's just like rubble, and obviously now it's overgrown. But we're following that wildlife track, and we've come to this point, and then to me it looks like they could either go down there, but there's no real evidence of a gap down there, so they go along here. You can kind of see this little line just here. It would go along here. You can see the top of that grass bit there. The phone won't focus. It's not going to focus, but that's a little bit snapped. It won't focus, that's a little bit snapped. So you can imagine it would go along here and then mark their scent on a stick like this. And then if you're still a beaver, you're down this low, you've come to this point, and you've had a little munch on the tree, where you're actually eating the ivy roots. Beaver teeth. Right, and then it's clearly, I don't know if you can see the trails, clearly one that splashes in the river there, and one that follows this little line around, where my finger is, and it takes you to this bit. But this is where the brook used to flow into the Bristol Avon, and you can see just here how it's gone. The water's down there, there's a stopper. to me, I can't really move everything, but that looks like it's freshly, fresh mud, like someone scratched it. But you can see that the tracks have come down here because of the stingers and stuff. And then obviously that's the brook going off that way to that blockage. The reason I'm saying that is because one thing that beavers do is dig canals, and because they want to join watercourses together. Where they don't dam, they're not going to dam on this river. It does certainly not, I would say, now that I've learned even more about them. So that they're not actually going to dam on this river. They're going to want to be going up all of these little brooks and creating series of dams along there to help. Oh, sorry, you're really close to me. Sorry about that. To help the water stay in the brook throughout the summer and the winter, so that they can actually travel along it and carry their food back to their lodge, wherever that may be, or lodge is. I'm not sure if they want more than one lodge. But they've got a major blockage here. So I don't know if they're gonna do anything along here, but there's clearly signs of them. You know, I've shown you all of the Nord stuff here. That happened about a week ago. Come along here a little bit further. Loads of evidence to show you. Look at this. That's more beaver signs. You can also just tell from where I'm stood, but all of the grass is flattened. You know, so what the beaver does, it comes, what I've learned from seeing them, they want to come like just off of the river, almost, well, when it's dark, I can tell from the feeding that they come out of the river, but they can't anymore on that side because of an electric fence. So they've moved on to this side. They're just, feeding, that's all they're doing. They're not going to dam. They're probably, dug out the bank underneath. Lots of areas now, lots of undercuts, good for the fish, good for the chub, and stuff like that. But then, obviously here, look. I mean, you can see, if you want to know if there's beavers on your stretch of river, look at that, how the bark's been taken off. And obviously on that one, and even the base of the big boy. So most probably, the beavers want to live, this is how I see it, they want to live on that bank because this bank probably floods worse than that bank. That one's higher. They found somewhere they like down there, but they can't because there's an electric fence just right up against the river, which you can just imagine the first time the poor things got out of the river, never encountered an electric fence. And then they're just going to move on from that. So now they're way back there. That's where actually I think they should be, on the shallower bit after the sabotage of the weir down there. Because I think that's why they have sabotaged the weir, because they have put beavers here. But I don't think this beaver should be in the deep bit. Obviously, everything wants deeper water for comfort and security from the otters, which coincidentally I've not seen one otter here since the beavers have been here. There's something in that for certain. Anyway, I just thought I'd chat about that because I've come back to the river after leaving in the sunny weather, and I put some bait out a little while ago, so I'm going to go back and fish.
Oh well, that's all I've got time for today. Honestly, if I'd have stayed in the sunshine, I probably would have caught more fish. I was getting more bites, but it was too uncomfortable. So that's how it goes. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you again next time, maybe. Bye.